The uproar over Trevor Spanner's sudden death had yet to settle, and the very next day, another shocking piece of news broke out. The Harmon family had officially confirmed their new partner and would be hosting the opening ceremony for their new company today. The moment the news came out, people from all walks of life rushed over with congratulations. At 8 a.m., the entrance of the Triumph Tower was already packed with luxury cars and bustling crowds. Yet one of the main characters of the event, Natasha Harmon, was not present at the venue. Instead, she was casually sipping coffee at a cafe. "Mr. Rhys, over here." As soon as Dustin walked through the door, Natasha stood up and waved him over. "Isn't today your company's opening ceremony? Why did you ask to meet here instead?" Dustin sat down across from her. Today, Natasha wore a white blouse and a fitted pencil skirt. Her jet black hair was tied into a neat bun, enhancing her mature and alluring aura. The curve of her chest strained against her shirt, seemingly on the verge of bursting through. "What's a grand opening compared to a date with you, Mr. Rhys?" Natasha winked teasingly. Those fiery red lips were hard to ignore. "Miss Harmon, please don't joke like that. Let's get to the point," Dustin said, flustered. "All right then, I'll get straight to the point," she smiled lightly. "Mr. Rhys, is Trevor Spanner's death connected to you? Why would you ask that?" Dustin raised an eyebrow. "Just curious. Trevor was a mad dog, sure, but he had many men under him. Killing him wouldn't be easy. I thought about it, and you're the only one who might have had the ability." "You give me too much credit," Dustin replied with a faint smile, not confirming or denying. "To be honest, Trevor's death doesn't really change the power structure in Swinton. But the real issue is his backer," Natasha said seriously. "You mean Edwin Hummer? He's one of them, yes. But Edwin wouldn't risk his interests for Trevor. He's easier to handle." "So you're saying Trevor had someone even more powerful behind him?" "Exactly. He has an older brother named Travis Spanner, a deputy commander in the military zone. He's extremely influential and must not be underestimated," Natasha said, her tone solemn. Even the Harmon family avoided messing with the military. That was why, when Trevor kidnapped her, she hadn't retaliated immediately. "Thanks for the heads up. I'll be careful." Dustin nodded, feeling a bit more grateful inside. "Oh right, there's something else." Natasha changed the topic again. "We've got results from the Dragon Salve case. Based on our investigation, the one who poisoned it is someone known as Master Lawson." "Master Lawson? Who's that?" Dustin asked. "He's like Trevor, a right-hand man to Edwin Hummer. But he's much more mysterious, always operating from the shadows, scheming and doing dirty work." "What do you plan to do?" "I want to cut off Edwin Hummer's arm and teach him a painful lesson. But my people aren't capable of handling such a strange and dangerous figure. That's why I need your help, Mr. Rhys," Natasha said softly. "If you can lure him out and give me a shot, I'll take care of him." Dustin agreed without hesitation. "Thank you, Mr. Rhys." Natasha smiled sweetly. "I've already invited Edwin Hummer to the opening today, so Master Lawson will likely tag along. That'll be your chance." "Got it," Dustin nodded. "Mr. Rhys, it's almost time. Let's head over." After finishing their coffee, the two left for Triumph Tower. By then, the venue was lively and packed. As they stepped out of the car, they happened to see Dahlia and her family entering the hall. Dahlia was involved in the new company as well, so it wasn't surprising that the Nicholson family came to show support. "Dustin, why are you everywhere?" An unwelcome voice called out from behind. Dustin turned to see Chris Nolan approaching. "I don't recall Dahlia inviting you. Isn't it shameless to show up uninvited?" Chris sneered. "I'm the one who invited him. Got a problem with that?" Natasha suddenly stepped forward. Her overpowering aura made Chris instinctively step back. "Humph! A grown man hiding behind a woman? How pathetic!" Chris scoffed, then muttered. "And you, sticking with such trash, you'll regret it one day. Whether I regret it or not is none of your damn business. Now get lost!" Natasha snapped coldly. Without another glance, she linked arms with Dustin and walked confidently into the hall. "Bitch! So arrogant. I swear I'll get her in bed one day." Chris growled, teeth clenched. He just couldn't understand why a loser like Dustin had such good luck with women. "Chris? You came to join the fun too?" A stylishly dressed man stepped out of a Maybach. "Well, if it isn't Jeff Anderson. What brings you here? Chris's eyes lit up as he hurried over. The newcomer was none other than the son of Chairman Hunter Anderson, Jeff Anderson. With the Harmon family launching a new company, of course I had to show my support, Jeff replied with a smile. Someone of your status attending this event is a huge honor for the Harmons, Chris flattered. Don't be ridiculous. Even my dad has to show respect to the Steel Queen of the Harmons. I'm nothing in comparison, Jeff said bluntly. You're being too modest. Chris chuckled, quickly changing the subject. By the way, I've never seen this so-called Steel Queen in person. Is she really as beautiful as they say? Among Swinton's 4 beauties, Natasha Harmon ranks number 1. She's absolutely stunning. But a woman like her, very few men can handle. Jeff sighed. Not even you? Chris was surprised. What the hell are you saying? I'd be honored just to shine her shoes. Jeff rolled his eyes. She was on equal footing with his father. How could he dare get any ideas? If even you aren't worthy, the rest of us might as well give up, Chris said with regret. At Natasha's level, she doesn't care about background anymore. If she likes someone, even a beggar could be raised to the heavens, Jeff said. What kind of lucky beggar would get that chance? Chris shook his head. Maybe that beggar exists, Jeff grinned. To tell you the truth, I heard she's already found a new boyfriend. And today, she's planning to elevate him, making him the next rising star of Swinton. What? Seriously? Chris's face twisted in shock. Would I lie to you? You'll probably see him soon, Jeff replied. Who the hell is so lucky to win over Natasha Harmon? Chris's eyes narrowed with envy and jealousy. After all, she was one of the 3 business giants of Swinton, rich, powerful, and drop-dead gorgeous. A woman like that was once in a lifetime. I don't know who he is, but if you manage to befriend this new star, your future's bright, Jeff advised. Now that you say it, I'd love to meet him. Chris's eyes lit up. Jeff, you know so many people. Can you introduce me? Introduce you? What kind of dreamland are you living in? Even I need someone to introduce me, Jeff snapped. Before coming, his father had repeatedly stressed that befriending this new star was crucial. If they became friends, he'd benefit for life. Anyway, I've told you everything. Whether you can change your fate now is up to you. Jeff waved his hand and walked into the venue. Chris followed behind eagerly, full of anticipation. With the Nolan family on the brink of bankruptcy, if he could build ties with this rising star and earn the Harmon family's support, he could get through the crisis without fleeing the country. And perhaps, just maybe, his whole future would change.
And just can't accept it. This can't be the end yet. You promised to never leave, and now you're gone. Can't believe I can feel the world slipping away as you slowly fade from my everyday. You promised forever a love without end, but now I'm left broken, struggling to mend. I thought we were so tight, destined for a lifetime, love with no end, love with no end. Staying in my imagination, memorizing the past time, the secrets, the love, the care, now they're echoes in the air. I still see your face in every place.